what you sort of think the pay-per-view market disappearing will help do?
You will get the whole year on Paramount Plus for less than what it costs you for one pay-per-view on ESPN.
Yeah. And it's also, you mentioned the other shows you get with it. I feel like with Paramount, you can already tell, like you mentioned, the owners are very aggressive. I can see a world where UFC guys are cameoing in Paramount shows, or where Paramount are really hardcore pushing the UFC as not just like a thing they have, but as part of their cornerstone product.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously something that could happen. I mean, there are plenty of UFC fighters doing movies and TV shows and all that kind of shit. But where the real power comes from is how, I mean, if you look at what they did during Thanksgiving.
Yes.
In the NFL and things like, I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg to what their plans are to promote the sport and the brand. So every time, I feel like every time we've done a deal on television, we've leveled up and, you know, we continue to help grow the sport.
You've always been really, really good about reinvesting into the sport, right? We're sitting in the PI, the Apex is next door. You've obviously just made yourself a lot of money with this deal. If you can picture one of your next biggest investments into the UFC and MMA and the fighters, what do you think that will look like?
The biggest investments that we can continue to make are performance institutes around the world, where you can bring in these people. What we brought to the fight game, and not just MMA, was the science of training and cutting and all these things that hadn't affected the fight business yet.